Hello everyone and welcome. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Can you guess the height of the building you are sitting right now? It is difficult, right? Can you find the height of the building? It is more difficult, but you can find that. You can find that without actually measuring the height physically. It is more interested, right? Let's go through another situation. You can now see a lot of trees around me, right? Have you ever thought of finding the height of such tall objects without actually measuring them? It is quite difficult, right? But I have a method to find the height of such tall objects without actually measuring them, without climbing or without using a big tool. All we need is just a very simple formula. Are you interested to find that formula? Okay, let's get into the video and let's do that.
You can now see a boy who is standing near a building and thinking about finding the height of the building, but he has no idea how to do it. There is another boy standing near a mountain wondering how he can calculate the height of the mountain. And there is also a boy like you who is still confused about how to find the height of a tree. Do you have the same doubt? Let's find the solution. Let's start with the third boy. Place the boy near the tree within a certain distance. When the boy looks straight, his line of sight is parallel to the ground. This is called the straight view. When he looks up to see the top of the tree, another line is formed. This is called the raised view. And the angle formed between the straight view and the raised view is called the angle of elevation. Now you may have wondered, how can we calculate this angle of elevation? Don't worry, I have a solution for that too. You can calculate the angle of elevation using a simple instrument called a clinometer. The exciting part is you can easily make a clinometer yourself using just a protractor and an eraser or something similar. Isn't it that interesting? Now we can form a triangle using the three lines, the straight view, the raised view, and the perpendicular line joining these two lines. Am I right? Okay. Now we can easily measure the distance between the child and the tree by adjusting the distance according to our convenience. And we can measure the angle using the clinometer. So now we have two pieces of information, the angle of elevation and the distance between the child and the tree. Okay, let me draw the triangle formed on the blackboard. Here is the triangle. You can see the triangle formed by the three different lines. The straight view or the distance between the child and the tree, which is the line AB. The raised view, which is AC, and the perpendicular line joining these two, which is BC. We also have the angle of elevation theta. Now let us find the height of the tree together. Are you interested? We already learned the trigonometric ratios sine, cosine, and tangent. Here we have the opposite side and the adjacent side of the angle of elevation, right? So which trigonometric ratio should we use? Yes, we need to use the tan ratio. We already know that tan theta equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Here, the opposite side with respect to the angle of elevation is BC and the adjacent side is AB. Therefore, by cross multiplication, we get BC is equal to AB into tan theta. Here, BC is the height of the tree. So, height of the tree equal to distance between the child and the tree into tan theta. Is it clear to you? Let us do another problem from your textbook for better understanding. Here is the problem. A man standing 10 meters away from the foot of a tree sees the top at an elevation of 40 degree. His height is 1.7 meters. What will be the height of the tree? Here is the pictorial representation of the question. I hope you clearly understand. MN represent the man, TR represent the tree, and the angle of elevation is 40 degree. We want to calculate the height of the tree, which is the length TR. Here we formed a triangle MLT. So let us apply the tan ratio here. From the picture, we can see that the height of the man Mn equal to 1.7 meter, angle of elevation theta equal to 40 degree, distance between the man and the tree equal to 10 meter. Let's find out the height of the tree by using the above formula, that is TL equal to ml into tan 40 degree. ml is 10, so 10 into tan 40 degree. We have tan 40 degree equal to 0.8391. So TL equal to 10 into 0.8391. Therefore, TL equal to 8.391. But don't forget to add the height of the man. So the height of the tree equal to TL plus LR. Here LR is equal to Mn, so TL plus Mn, which is equal to 8.391 plus 1.7, that is equal to 10.091. Thus we find the height of the tree, that is 10.091. Hope you understand the concept well.
You can now find the height of the trees, building and even the Qutub Minar without climbing or using a ruler, just by measuring the distance between you and the objects and the angle of elevation using a clinometer and just apply the formula. Okay, let's try out with different measurement and record it. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.